Hello, my name is Belva Holman. I work for Control Bionics as a regional consultant for Arizona, Utah, and California. And today I'm going to talk to you about WordPower. This presentation on WordPower was researched and received much from Nancy Inman's website at inmaninnovations.com. Nancy Inman is the author and the creator of all WordPowers. So let's talk about WordPower. WordPower is a unique vocabulary designed so that an individual can add to any device. It gives the user a fast and effective language system, yet it's easy to learn. The secret to WordPower's efficiency to communication is the combination of three important elements. The first element is the quick accessed core vocabulary. Core vocabulary refers to those top 100 words that account for about 50% of the words we use daily. So for example, some of the core words that we use: in, do, the, I, you, will, can, is, a, and want. Those are some examples of core words. Using my core words, I could say,
I like to eat
desserts.
Cookie.
And not just one cookie.
Cookies.
Or I could say,
I like to go.
am I going to places?
Home.
The second element is on-screen keyboard. This makes it easy for the user to type words that need spelling since they aren't on their vocabulary. These are usually fringe words like someone's name or a business or a food place. So if I go into my keyboard, I could spell my name.
Belva.
I could spell a store.
Macy's.
I could spell a restaurant.
Outback.
A third element, enhanced word prediction, means special features in addition to the word predictions provided by the software that is pre-programmed. How does this work? One way is by the use of word predictor keys. When users type a letter on the keyboard, WordPower provides 4 to 6 frequency words, high frequency words, that begin with that letter. So let me clear this, and if I were to choose M, you can see that 6 high frequency words popped up for me to choose from, if that's what I was trying to spell. Another feature of word prediction is word completion and logical next word. So for example, if I choose the letter C to start spelling my word, and I can see that can came up,
Can.
the most logical next word and the word that I was looking for is you. So now I can select it. So that's the logical next word. It also works in our home page as far as using buttons with whole words on them. Again, I am, and you can see that it's changing for logical next words. So back to my keyboard. When we talk about, well, actually, I want to go back to home, sorry. When we talk about word completion, if I were to choose the word A, I can complete this word since I was looking for a lot because it pops up. A lot easier, a lot better, a lot less. If that's not it, I'm going to go somewhere else, but at least it's giving me choices. Or I could say the way, or the best, or the one. So these are word completions. Another feature of word completion is verb conjugation. This will allow for the morphological ending to appear when a verb is selected. This makes it easy to use the correct verb form in a sentence, even when it's an irregular verb. So let me clear these out. So for instance, if I said eat, I have a choice of eating or my irregular verb ate. I could do the same thing with tell. I could say telling, or I could say my irregular with the ed, told. Another way WordPower has been designed to make communication so powerful is by the use of direct links to specific categories. When a user uses the word drink, the drink category appears. So let me make sure that's cleared out. When I select drink, you can see, first of all, I have some choices of drink, but if I select drink again, I'm going to get even more choices. Or if I select feel, I'm going to get all my choices of how I feel. When I am constructing a sentence, I am going to make sure that I use my period. And it's called a smart period or punctuation. And the reason is because then it allows it to speak the sentence. It also adds a space and makes the next word start with a capital letter. So for example, I
can do that.
I'm going to put my period.
I can do that.
So now it's moved over a little bit so that my next sentence has a space and a capital.
You.
Okay? That's smart period or smart punctuation. So putting all these features together, the core words, I, the, you, and the spelling, where I can spell my fringe words, the logical next word, and completion. Let's look and think about why we would think about WordPower for a client or even yourself. One of the first reasons is the intuitive design. Nancy made it easy for users and their support team. She made it easy for the communication partners to understand so that the family members, teachers, and SLPs could be a support and a communication partner to help the individual learn their device and their vocabulary quicker. This makes it so that you don't need a specialized support team, and the likelihood of communication success is much greater. The second reason I might look at WordPower for a client or myself is for the room for growth. So a young child or a young person could start out on a device or on a vocabulary that has less buttons and less options, and then increase as they get better at either using their device or their literacy skills increase. So if I went to, and let me just show you what that looks like a little bit. I'm going to go into the menu and edit grid, because I just want to show you that this is where you would be able to, you could go to cell accessibility to hide buttons. You could go to your layout to change the amount of buttons that are here. You could change the words on the button, the icons on the button. This is where you would go to do that, to make it so that it could be a little less intimidating and a little better successful for a beginning user until they could grow into it. Okay. Also, WordPower goes beyond just displaying words on a screen. It provides words for model and how to put communication together in written language. So the third reason I would look at this is it provides framework for literacy. So as I'm constructing and it's predicting the most common next word,
1, 2,
it's bringing me the words that I might need to choose from.
play,
Outside, a game, on the iPad. So it's helping me build my sentences that I'm going to be needing. WordPower provides a model on how words are put together. So for instance, and let me clear this out, we don't say I am see or I am feel. So WordPower automatically helps you feeling, not I am feel, but I am feeling. And then it's going to give me my feelings. Excited. So that's an example of how it helps you, how it models for you to help you build your literacy skills. So if I wanted to say, let me clear this out. I want to play. I can complete my sentence by now, because I've selected play. I can see, oh, I can play in games, toys, or sports. So again, helping me get to that completion.
Basketball.
And the final and fourth reason I might look at WordPower for my client or myself is because of the computer access. Many people that use AAC are physically unable to use a regular keyboard and or mouse. For these people, computer access is an important part of WordPower. WordPower facilitates computer access for both direct selectors, scanners, as well as individuals using eye gaze. It allows them to generate text and computer functions to the device using Bluetooth and cable, as well as internet computer access for integrated devices. So for example, if I went into my groups, here I have all of my environmental areas, controls. I could even add more for my device to do more functions for me, or I could go back to my email, my texting on my phone, calling on my phone, going to my website. All of these are also available to the user, either by using their NeuroNode switch or their eye gaze and scanning. I hope this has helped you see the powerful features of WordPower. And I know that we've just touched on it, and there's many more different features that we could look at, but I wanted to just start you knowing about WordPower. If you do have more questions, or you would like to know more in depth about a specific thing, you can always call me or email me, belva@controlbionics.com, or my phone numbers, 970-296-4484. Or you could always visit Nancy Inman's website at www.inmaninnovations.com.